Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some Pittsburgh Steelers recap and analysis of their 13-10 win on Christmas Eve over the Las Vegas Raiders as they celebrated and honored Franco Harris's life. And how appropriate is that? 13-10 over the Raiders' late touchdown, very similar to what happened 50 years ago. So let's talk about the victory. I'll keep things super brief here. Offensively, just brutal for most of this game, but making plays when they count. A great drive by Kenny Pickett, great contributions from Najee Harris, Pat Frymouth, and then Pickett to Pickens to finish that one off. And so Pittsburgh's offense obviously could not finish drives, some questionable decision-making. Mike Tomlin deciding to kick a 52-yarder in those conditions, just a foolish decision. Pickett with a bad interception under some pressure. Run game was not always there tonight, but you got the job done, and you finished it off when you had to make the plays in the final moments of this game. So maybe a big learning opportunity, a grow-up game probably will be a term used quite a bit with this Steelers team, with Kenny Pickett, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, Freiermuth, Deontay Johnson, Pickens. Those guys at moments made their plays and stepped up. He put that collective together. Again, not pretty tonight. Not converting on third down. Don't even know what the third down number was. I'm sure it wasn't that good. Turning the ball over, playing from behind, all those things you understand, you acknowledge, not acceptable. Some weird calls from Canada, the mentality. We'll talk about that later, but making the plays when they count, that was clutch. Those guys stepped up in big ways. Cannot say enough about this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. That second half, pitching a shutout, containing Davante Adams, who is just a top-tier, elite receiver. He was very quiet in this game. Raiders missed some chances, I think, but still, Adams did not hurt this team. Josh Jacobs did not hurt this team overall. I figured Hunter Renfrow would, and he did, but you'd rather lose to Renfrow and die by that sword as opposed to Adams or Jacobs. And a second half shutout. How many stops did Pittsburgh have to make defensively? I think they had 8 stops in a row, barely allowing anything in terms of even drives to extend, getting so many 3-and-outs. Cam Hayward, best game of the season, one of the best games of his career, playing in homage to Franco Harris, just destroying the Raiders' rookie left guard Dylan Parham. But Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt, the secondary making plays. Cam Sutton has had some unbelievably good interceptions this year, catching those passes like he's a receiver. Arthur Millette, Minkah Fitzpatrick, tip drill moments there to, again, keep the score down, even if the offense did not do anything with those opportunities. No margin for error for this defense. You wondered, would they break at some point? Would they relent and allow a touchdown? Even a field goal would have changed the complexion of this game, obviously, and they did not. So, to me, team win, good and great drive by the offense at the end, but collectively, this defense, they're the reason why Pittsburgh stayed in this game and won this game. So Pittsburgh still in the hunt. I believe the math is they can still be eliminated this weekend if the Chargers and the Dolphins both win. If that does not happen, then Pittsburgh still has something to play for against the Ravens on Sunday. So not quite out of the woods this weekend yet. I believe the Chargers play on Monday night, and so we won't know anything with finality unless the Dolphins lose to the Packers tomorrow. Then the Chargers game becomes still important, but not vital to Pittsburgh's hopes of the playoffs. But let's put all that aside. What a night, what a win for Franco Harris, the halftime ceremony, the conditions, Christmas Eve. I mean, there's so many storylines here that's going to make this one special, regardless of what happens the next couple of days, regardless of what happens over the next 2 weeks. So just so glad to see this one in a victory. A loss would have been brutal in so many ways, eliminating the Steelers from the playoffs, their first losing season under Tomlin, first one since 2003. On Franco Harris this night, all those things that would have been devastating and so hurtful to think about, to talk about on Christmas, have gone away, and you're going to enjoy the win today, and that's really all that matters. And guys stepping up, making plays. Steelers never make it easy, you guys know that, but when their back's against the wall, they find ways to win. The Raiders this year have struggled to find ways to win, and that's why I picked Pittsburgh, and that's why they won. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Know this video is coming out very early in the morning on Sunday, on Christmas Day. So hopefully you guys have a great Christmas, great holiday. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon.